Standby lighting. Audio ready. Okay guys, 2020 Ryman Awards in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll opening titles.
Ladies and gentlemen, your hosts of the 2020 Ryman Awards, Hilary Barry and Anika Moa.
Hello, darling. Good evening and welcome to this very special night, the first ever virtual Ryman Awards, coming to you live from our studios right here in Auckland and from retirement villages, construction sites and homes across New Zealand and Victoria. I'm Hilary Barry.
Kia ora, Hilary. How
Kia
are you
ora.
tonight? You're looking
very-
beautiful.
Thank you, and so are you.
Thank you. Of course I am. And I'm Anika Moa. Tonight we celebrate you, the people of Ryman Healthcare, and all you have achieved over the last 12 months. And what a year it has been.
Oh, my goodness. It's been quite remarkable. We have much to celebrate with many outstanding moments and stories to tell you about over the last year. But before we talk about the highlights and obvious challenges of the last few months, we'd like to make a special mention of the Ryman team in Victoria. Now, a couple of weeks ago, we thought our Victorian finalists will be able to share this special moment with their teammates in their villages, offices and construction sites. But the renewed COVID-19 restrictions have meant that they are in their home bubbles this evening. So hi to you guys.
Kia ora. That's right. Kia kaha, Victoria. We're thinking of all of you over there. Now, this event has been broadcast live to your 36 villages throughout New Zealand and Australia and the 12 villages that are currently under construction. Together, you now look after over 12,000 residents, and the number of Rymanians has grown to an incredible team of over 6,000.
6,000!
A lot of people.
They're an amazing team. It is you, the beautiful people at Ryman, that we are going to celebrate tonight.
Celebrate.
Get on your party shoes.
Yeah, have a drink.
Now, with COVID-19 still a major challenge across the world, we thank you for your hard work and your commitment to keep your villages and residents safe, because you really, really did. It is testament to you that Ryman is still completely COVID-free, with no cases in any of your villages.
Your efforts weren't just focused on keeping your residents safe either. Since April, you delivered 80,000 happy hours in a bag, made 75,000 grocery deliveries, and made it possible for a whopping 8,000 Zoom calls to be made between residents and their families.
As for the awards, you played a major part in selecting the finalists that we're celebrating tonight. In April, you nominated your colleagues for one of 11 award categories. All our finalists are standing by live to hear their nominations. Oh, it's exciting. And to see who will be crowned winner of each award.
Tonight isn't just about your finalists, though. Everyone watching has a chance to win some great prizes just by joining in the celebration. All you have to do is send us a picture where you're celebrating the awards tonight. Just respond to the prize draw message in the hashtag Ryman Awards 2020 Chatter channel with the hashtag I'm watching here. Maybe in the bathroom, toilet, I don't know.
Do that. Don't
I'm
do
just
that.
thinking, you know, just
in a happy
people
place.
take their phones to...
Yeah, don't know.
Okay. For your chance to win one of 3 prizes of $500.
That's a good prize.
I know.
It's a really
Never
good
take
prize.
a photo on the toilet. Nothing. As well as revealing our 11 award winners, we'll also be hearing some incredible stories and bringing you some very special messages throughout the night.
Right. Well, one person who I'm told loves a good story is joining us right now. Good evening, Gordy.
Good day.
Gordy. Oh, there he is. Would you like to say a few words to begin the awards, please?
Oh, kia ora, Hilary, and kia ora, Anika.
Kia ora.
It's lovely to be with you here, and it's an incredibly special night for us here at Ryman, right across New Zealand and also in Victoria. And just to sort of pick up on your point, we're really thinking of our colleagues in Melbourne and Victoria, because it's been a really been a huge change in the COVID situation there over the last sort of 2 or 3 weeks, and our team have just been doing an incredible job. In fact, the WorkSafe inspectorate went to one of our construction sites yesterday, and they said we've got the best COVID response they've seen anywhere in the whole construction industry in Victoria. So great work, team. And also the government infection control team went to one of our villages yesterday, and they said they'd never seen anything like it so far in everything that they've looked at. So The team are doing an incredible job and doing us all proud. I really hope that there's going to become a time very soon where things will sort of settle down a bit for you. It's sort of a nervous night tonight because one of the things I always worry about is whether my dinner jacket's going to fit me from last year, because it only gets an outing once a year. And thank God this morning when I put it on, it just did. I thought those 150-gram bags of chips that I had each day during COVID to make myself feel better might have taken a bigger toll. So maybe it was the stress that sort of offset that. I also want to welcome friends and family and whānau and partners of all of our Ryman family, because really we can't do what we do without all the support from you. When people go home from work, when people talk with their friends, family and decompress about really stressful days, it's so important to have people with them that you can talk difficult things through with. And you're part of the Ryman family too, and I hope that many of you are watching, and we really welcome you and thank you for all the support that you've been giving us forever, and particularly over the last 6 months. And so tonight is a night of celebration. If you've got 6,000 staff and you do an amazing job like we all do, and our people do in the fields and in the offices, it's very, very difficult to whittle it down to a short list of award nominees. And so it's an amazing achievement to be nominated tonight. So I congratulate each and every one of you. All the stories are going to be great to listen to. We have faced and we are facing the biggest challenge that this company has experienced in 35 years of operation. And that's no mean feat. And to get through the last 6 months and to be doing such a magnificent job in Victoria is a real credit to all of you. And I'm incredibly proud and humbled of the work that all of you have done. Ultimately, when a resident chooses to live with us and to come into a Ryman village, they are making a huge decision, and they are trusting us that we will look after them and do the right thing by them for the rest of their life. And that's a huge, I think it's one of the biggest sort of trust things that someone can do in their later years. And I just regard it as a privilege that people choose to spend that time with us. And really over the last 6 months, especially when you think about times where families haven't even been able to come and see loved ones, what a huge validation of the trust that thousands of people have in us, and all the messages that I've received all around the country from around the world about what we have been doing, what you have been doing, has made me incredibly proud and humbled to be a part of Ryman, and I thank you for that. So I think the most important thing now is to hear less from me and to hear more from Anika and Hilary, and get on with the night and have lots of fun. Over to you, Anika and Hilary.
Kia ora, Gordy. You actually look very svelte tonight in that suit. Wouldn't you agree, Hills?
I do. Do you know what? They call it the COVID 5, because we all put on 5 kilos over lockdown.
I actually lost 5 kilos. I lost more than 5
Okay.
kilos. Just saying.
That was unusual, but most of the rest of us put on 5, so you're doing well.
We'll be seeing more of you later in the show.
Bye.
Now, without further ado, let's get straight to our first award.
Well, Ryman has over 2,500 caregivers who work at our villages, and this award is in recognition of the more than 3.3 million hours of care they provide residents each and every year. To present the first award, Caregiver of the Year, please welcome Ryman Chief People and Technology Officer, Nicole Forster. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, Nicole. Lovely to see. Oh my goodness, you're looking gorgeous. Do tell me, what was the highlight for you this year at Ryman?
Well, I would have to echo what Gordy talked about earlier, and absolutely the highlight for me was watching our Ryman family come together as one. They do an amazing job at the best of times, but, you know, having to wear a mask all day, having to fill out declarations, all of those kind of things, it made it extra difficult, and so it was so incredible to watch. And the icing on the cake for me absolutely was that I'm lucky enough to be one of the people on the panel that review the nominations for these very awards, and seeing the Araha, the love and the gratitude that everyone expressed for each other, it was amazing. So that would be my highlight.
Oh,
absolutely.
wonderful. Well, I can't wait to meet our finalists. Let's get to them now. The finalists of the Caregiver of the Year award are Brittany Cotton, caregiver at Jean Sandal. Now, according to her colleagues, Brittany is an absolute rock star. She embodies the spirit of Ryman and has a passion for making the village a better place to live for all her residents every day. Juliet Smith, senior caregiver at Woodcote. Juliet is described as a wonderful caregiver who gives 110% to everything she does. Nothing is too much trouble for Juliet, and she's always willing to go the extra mile for her residents, who often comment on how kind and wonderful she is. And Beth Harriet, caregiver at Bruce McLaren. Now, Beth has been recognised by her teammates as an efficient patient and honest team player. Her kindness and compassion for her residents sets her apart, and they love her ability to train and mentor new people. It is so I've just got to take a moment before we get you to open the envelope, Nicole, just to acknowledge all the supporters who are with our finalists tonight. It is so lovely to see you sitting. There we go, big waves from everybody. It's so lovely to see you all there supporting your finalists in this category. And I promise not to keep you waiting too much longer. We'll go to Nicole to reveal the winner of our first award tonight.
Right. Well, I am delighted to announce that the Caregiver of the Year is Juliet Smith from Woodcote.
Oh, she's getting so many hugs. It'll be absolute bedlam there. I am going to ask Juliet if she wants to say a few words, but she probably can't hear right. Juliet, can you hear me? It's Hilary here. You can hear me? Oh, look, congratulations. Would you like to say a couple of words?
Yes, I do.
Oh, yay.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much to all the staff, especially Phyllis Manager Liz, Clinical Manager Nikki, and our nurses Michelle and Christina. Not forgetting Ryman Healthcare and staff for your support. I'm glad I'm working with you all and have been very helpful to me. Special thanks to my husband Wayne and our daughter Jessica.
Oh. Oh, congratulations. What a lovely winner. What a lovely way to start our evening this evening. Thank you so much, Nicole. And congratulations again, Juliet. A very, very deserving winner. Oh, magic. Okay,
That was
you
nice.
get to hand one out too. Award number
This is
2.
good.
Over to
Okay.
you.
Our next category is for those people whose work goes on largely behind the scenes, the Support Team Member of the Year Award. This award recognises the people who work in support roles across the villages, construction sites and offices. To present the first award, coming to us live from Melbourne, is Ryman board member Paula Jeffs. Kia ora.
Hello there.
Thanks for joining
Hi.
us.
Thanks for having me. I'm very excited to have joined the Ryman family in the last year.
You're looking very beautiful. Now,
you.
how is the COVID-19 situation in Melbourne at the moment?
Oh, look, it's pretty tough, and we're in our third week of second stage of stage 3 restrictions, and we're all at home. It is the right thing to do, and no one's begrudging that, but I must say it is nice to put on a dress and put some makeup on and be part of a party tonight.
Yeah. Have a few wines and eat your sourdough bread, because everyone seems to be making that lately, aren't they?
Not me.
Right, the finalists of the Support Team Member of the Year are Abby Fernandez, Activity and Lifestyle Coordinator at Evelyn Page. Abby is an integral part of the team at Evelyn Page. Her colleagues describe her as someone who always lends a hand and goes the extra mile to ensure her residents and their families feel happy, engaged and supported. Paula Fa'oso, IT System Support in Auckland. Everyone in Auckland knows Paula. He has been recognised as not only being extremely talented and kind, but also an experienced, helpful go-to person. If you have a problem, Paula is the person to solve it. And Cindy Phillips, receptionist at Charles Upham. Cindy is someone who has a solution for everything and anything. She's a master multitasker who is always ready to help in any way she can. Cindy's team recognised her as an amazing person who is dedicated to Charles Upham. Paula, you have the envelope. Over to you.
Well, they all sound like worthy recipients, but the 2020 Ryman Award winner for the Support Team Member of the Year is Abby Fernandez from Evelyn Page. Well done, Abby. Yay.
Oh, Evie. Yes! Evie, would you like to say a few words? Go on, go on. Do you want to say some words, Abby? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, do your acceptance speech now.
Oh yeah, I prepared. I came prepared.
Okay.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone who noticed of my passion and devoted for my residents, and to my Evelyn Page family, to our village manager Jill, thank you. To my Raywin, my clinical manager, thank you so much, and my unit coordinators, Ate Raya, Roselle, and and the rest of the unit coordinators. Yep, thank you so much. And everyone who's working here in Evelyn Page. And of course, Lynn Charlton, thank you so much, ma'am. And also to my 9 Ascension family, love you guys. And to those who are watching in the Philippines live right now, my family, my mom, my dad, and my brother. And of course, I would like to say a special thank to my partner, Claire, who's always been there since day one. And to my son, Zabi Fort, I love you. Yeah, and as for my residents, we are not really perfect, but we will continue to put our 100% best for them to make them feel more at home, safe, happy, and to always put a smile on their faces. And I just want to read something for you guys. When you commit to the Lord, whatever you do, all of your plans will succeed. So cheers and enjoy the rest of the night, guys. Cheers.
Thank you very much, Paula, and well done to our deserving winner, Abby. Oh, so beautiful. Now, for those of you who've seen previous Ryman Awards, you'll notice that the trophies look a little bit different than in previous years. The COVID-19 pandemic has affected almost every person and business around the globe. And one of those businesses is Kilmarnock Enterprises.
They are a Christchurch-based charity that employs people with intellectual or learning difficulties to provide services to New Zealand businesses. One of their main contracts was to sanitise and repack Air New Zealand headphones. This work obviously disappeared almost overnight, so Ryman Healthcare asked Kilmarnock to create the awards this year.
The team at Kilmarnock in their woodwork shop crafted these beautiful awards, and don't they look amazing? Each trophy is made from a piece of hand-cut rimu, so they're all unique and individual. So thank you to all those who worked so hard to handcraft these awards.
We've already received some wonderful photos on our Chatter channel showing us where you are watching the awards tonight. Share a picture of your awards night set up by responding to the prize draw message on the hashtag Ryman Awards 2020 Chatter channel with the hashtag I'm watching here to win one of 3 prizes of 500 big ones. Yeah.
Oh, that is such a good prize.
Yeah.
Right, on with our next category for the evening, the Young Achiever of the Year Award. Now, this award was reintroduced in 2019 to recognise those team members who have extraordinary achievements in the early stages of their Ryman career. Coming live from Christchurch to present this award is Jeremy Moore, Chief Development Officer. Thank you so much for joining us, Jeremy. Lovely to see you. Everybody's scrubbed up so nicely.
Yes.
Now, obviously, in your role, you see lots of young talent doing amazing things at Ryman. What have all the finalists in this category got in common, do you think?
Yeah, well, first of all, they're really great at their jobs, and that really goes without saying when you're nominated for a Young Achiever of the Year award. They all go about their role in a really humble, caring and thoughtful way. And then sitting in beside that kind of humble persona is a real steely determination to achieve. And that's why these people have been nominated for a Young Achiever of the Year award. And regardless of who wins tonight, they've all got amazing careers ahead of them, and I wish them all the best.
That's wonderful to hear. Well, the finalists for the Young Achiever of the Year award are from Melbourne, Emma Hogan, HR advisor. Emma has a kind, caring and thoughtful manner and is mature beyond her years. Her measured advice to villages and construction sites is exceptional, and her teammates appreciate the clarity and expertise that she brings to every interaction. Angel Montanez, Hospital Coordinator at Rowena Jackson. In their nomination of Angel, the team at Rowena Jackson described her helpful and caring nature and the fact that she's one of the most exemplary nurses they've ever worked with. Angel, you are a star in the making. And also in Victoria, Cherry Blossom Kasama, registered nurse at Weary Dunlop. Blossom has been instrumental in supporting Weary Dunlop since she joined the team. She's an extremely competent, fearless and thorough nurse with a dedication and commitment respected throughout the village. Okay, Jeremy, it is time to reveal our winner.
Okay, so the Young Achiever of the Year is Cherry Blossom Kasama from Weary Dunlop.
I love the balloons. Congratulations, Blossom. You're a bit overcome. I can see you're a bit overcome. Would you like to say a few words?
Hi, hello, from Australia to New Zealand and maybe Philippines. Hi, Ma, Pa, and my family. I don't know what to say. Working in Ryman in Weary Dunlop has been really rewarding for me. Working with the staff, working with the management has been really amazing. And I don't know what to say, but thank you for everything.
That's perfect.
I wouldn't be here if you guys didn't help me. You guys didn't stood by me. And thank you. Thank you.
Oh, what? That was a wonderful speech. You were lost for words at the beginning, but that was just so beautiful. Congratulations, Blossom. I'm sure your family and your friends are very, very proud of you. And thank you to Jeremy for presenting that award. See you later.
Bye. Now, our next category is for those who help build our amazing villages across New Zealand and Victoria, the Construction Team Member of the Year Award. Finalists for this award could come from any part of the construction process, from design team members to quantity surveyors, carpenters, foremen or hammer hands. To help build anticipation of the award and present our winner, Gordy rejoins us from Christchurch. Gordy!
Hi, Nika.
So obviously it's been a strange year for the construction teams. How have the teams handled a very different environment on site?
Oh, they've handled it incredibly. One of the things in construction that ideally happens is you get a roll on within a project. It sort of builds and builds, and you get great momentum, and that momentum keeps you going till you hit the finish line. And so to be interrupted mid-flow in New Zealand as we were and have to sort of put tools down, it was a really foreign thing to happen to all of our construction division within New Zealand. And I was so proud of the way that the team not just got on with planning and making sure things were good for when we got going, but also where people could. They really helped out at the villages with delivering milk and bread and all that sort of thing, because there's this huge love for our residents from the construction team. And of course, getting back into it again afterwards was something that was really exciting to see. And then in Australia, our team have built all the way through, but they've had to deal with a lot of restrictions with COVID, with right from March having to be like 1.5 metres distance apart. And even now they're starting to wear masks on site, and we've got a nurse on site every day to make sure everyone's healthy and that sort of thing. So there's been a lot of changes that people have had to deal with, but I've been amazed and delighted with how our construction team have adapted and overcome. It's been amazing.
That's amazing. And I'm doing renos on my house. Can I get a discount from your construction team?
Oh, sure, it's no problem.
Cool, thank you. Let's lock that in. Now, let's meet our finalists of the Construction Team Member of the Year. First up, foreman at Nellie Melba construction site in Melbourne, Peter Gertos. Peter is one of the most helpful, capable and polite people that you will find. Nothing is ever a problem for Peter, who is outstanding in everything he does and remains calm and good-natured even in the most difficult times. Sean Crosby, Construction Design Manager in Christchurch. Sean goes above and beyond every day, making sure that everything he and his team do is good enough for Mum and Dad. His constant dedication and commitment to the construction design team has been outstanding during the recent challenging times, and he has shown great leadership and resilience with every curveball thrown at him. Andre Hector, foreman at Murray Halberg in Auckland. Andre's team describe him as a kind person who is a great leader that demonstrates an excellent work ethic and attitude. Nothing appears to faze Andre, even his redeployment to Edmund Hillary Village during COVID, where he was a delight for residents. Gentlemen, good luck. Gordy, over to you.
Thanks very much, Anika. That's a great selection of people to choose from. And the Construction Team Member of the Year is awarded to Peter Gertos.
Woohoo! Congrats, Peter! Woo! Yeah! Now, I can't hear you, but would you like to say a few words? Let's turn you on.
There we are.
Oh, unmute your computer, love.
All good?
Yeah, I can hear you now, Peter. Hey,
Thank you.
give us your acceptance speech.
Oh, okay. It's a great honour to receive this award. Thanking him, and our focus is on keeping on our residents safe in this challenging time in Victoria. On a positive note, certificate of was achieved yesterday on Building 3. Our first residents move in on Monday. This building is a high-end finish. All very happy on the way it's turned out. Thank you, everyone, so much.
Well done, Peter, and thanks, Gordy.
Thanks very much, Anika. Well done, Peter.
Oh, that is delightful. Well, I love to see that everybody is partying hard in the background. It's wonderful. We've got 4 down so far, and don't they all look so great? They're dressed up, they're looking fabulous, much like yourself, Dale.
Thank you, Dylan. I really, it took me ages to find my costume.
Yeah, well,
about
you
2
look
minutes.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. And we've got red carpet too, so we'll walk that
we'll
a
be
bit
doing
later.
modelling.
It's a lot
on
of
that.
fun.
Yeah, we'll be doing
Now,
modelling on that.
next we're going to celebrate sales success through outstanding community engagement. It is the Sales Advisor of the Year Award. Marianne Stone is here live from Christchurch. Marianne? There she is. Lovely Marianne is Acting Chief Sales and Marketing Officer. Thank you so much for being with us. Looking gorgeous too. And I understand that you've rejoined Ryman this year after some time away from the organisation. What has it been like for you to come back to Ryman this year?
Well, tēnā koe, Hillary, and tēnā koutou katoa to everybody watching, especially the wonderful Sales Advisor nominees. It's really exciting to be here tonight, and that's kind of, I guess, what it's been like since the get-go, Hillary, to answer your question. It's been thrilling, a real sense of homecoming for me, and it's also been, kind of wild and scary, coming back into our pandemic response. But the main thing is that that's been really humbling. I've been blown away every day, and still am, by this incredible professional, loving family swing into action. And then that's been topped off by joining the brilliant sales and marketing team. So it's a real honour and privilege for me to be presenting this award tonight.
Oh, wonderful. And we have some fantastic finalists too. It is my pleasure to announce those now. The finalists of the Sales Advisor of the Year are Jodie Keating-Gorton from the Higton Village in Victoria. Jodie has some serious pulling power and relationships in the community. Her connection with Highton Bowls Club has helped establish Ryman in the local area and created strong demand for the future village. Jodie is a ball of energy and displays genuine empathy to older people. She is a true Rymanian. Carolyn McDonnell in Hobsonville in Auckland. Carolyn is brilliant at building relations with others. She does a superb job at getting to know the locals by becoming part of their community. This approach to her job and life has seen her deliver outstanding sales results. And Bronwyn Barry, no relation, from Malvina Major in Wellington. Bronwyn knows adversity. She'd only just finished dealing with ongoing earthquake repairs at her village, taking a few years longer than anticipated, only to jump into gear with a redeployment during the pandemic. Well, despite all of this, Bronwyn was an absolute star salesperson and a great advocate for Ryman. Good luck to you all. Marianne, over to you.
Well, the Sales Advisor of the Year for Ryman Healthcare, I'm delighted to announce, is Bronwyn Barry. Congratulations, Bronwyn.
Oh no. Where's the picture?
Oh, I love it. Huge excitement there. Oh, my goodness. I just love seeing your supporters, Bronwyn. All your lovely friends and workmates. Oh, that is just absolutely magic. If you can hear me, Bronwyn, would you like to say a few words?
I might cry.
That's okay.
Thank you so much, Ryman, and thank you, Team Malvina, and also the Wellington sales team led by Kath. Yeah, great. Thank you.
Yes. I tell you what, I love a good winner. Oh,
look at that. She's off. She's off.
They are going to have some serious fun at Malvina Major. I tell you what, the residents there better get some earplugs because they are partying into the night.
That was a good winner, eh?
It's a shame we're not down there, actually.
Maybe
we can get down there a bit later.
Get a flight from New Zealand. Right. Can you believe we are already almost halfway through the awards?
I can't believe it.
I don't want it to end.
I can't believe it.
Don't forget to keep sending in your awards night pictures for a chance to win a prize of 500 big ones. Just respond to the prize draw message in the hashtag Ryman Awards 2020 Chatter channel with the hashtag.
That's hashtag.
I'm washing here. Is that hashtag?
That's hashtag. Yeah. Carry on. Don't go anywhere because we're about to take a look back at the last 12 months.
Our Ryman News team thought that with everything that is going on, the safest place for their broadcast was from the comfort of space. This is Ryman, a spatially distant year in review.
Kia ora everyone and welcome to our spatially distanced Ryman News special. Tonight we have an action-packed roundup of the year from the safety of space. We start tonight's Space News broadcast by looking back at last year's Ryman Award winners. All our award-winning superstars and finalists gathered in Auckland for a star-studded night to celebrate all their achievements. Jane Mander was named Village of the Year, with Wendy Turner and the team taking top honours for achieving massive improvements and winning legions of fans among their residents and families. The Kevin Hickman Award, which each year goes to the team member who best exemplifies excellence in care, leadership, empathy and kindness, went to Albie Kalopi, Clinical Manager at Malvina Major.
An inspiration and an instrument to spread love and kindness.
And well done to all our winners. You guys are just amazing. The 2019 Ryman Prize was presented by Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern at a packed party at our Logan Campbell Village in Auckland. This year's winner was Dr. Michael Failings, a Canadian neurosurgeon who has dedicated his distinguished career to researching and finding therapies for degenerative cervical myelopathy, or DCM. Michael Failings was a superb winner and Logan Campbell was gripped by Jacinda mania for the party. Well done, Michael. In June, we handed over a cheque for $473,000 to the Stroke Foundation in New Zealand and another $14,000 for the Stroke Foundation in Australia after residents and staff set a new fundraising record. Our fundraisers work on the basis of a unique carrot system. For every dollar raised by residents in our team, Gordy has to match it with $1 from Ryman. So the more we raise, the more Gordy pays. This year's charity is the Breast Cancer Foundation, and we are looking forward to Gordy handing over another cheque soon. Thanks, Flash Gordon. We did a record amount of good stuff during the year. We helped out with the Samoan measles epidemic by funding special equipment needed for vaccinations. We provided support for staff members whose families were affected by Cyclone Harold. We signed on as Alzheimer's New Zealand's lead partner. This means we are working hand in hand with Alzheimer's New Zealand in the fight to combat stigma, to grow understanding and acceptance of people living with dementia, and inform policy and practice in New Zealand. More than 1,500 of our team have given their time to train as dementia friends, and Ryman became the first company in the sector to achieve dementia-friendly status across all of its villages. So being dementia-friendly is awesome, and there's no one more dementia-friendly than us. We helped out the Christchurch City Mission by donating all of the fixtures and fittings from our Bishops Park village, which is soon to be demolished, to them. We also supplied thousands of our delicious, ready-to-eat meals to the City Mission. We won a slew of external awards during the year, recognising a whole lot of hard work by our many superstars. Kiritikanawa Village took the top award for training and staff development at the New Zealand Aged Care Association Awards in October. The award was for the team at Kitty's training partnership with the Eastern Institute of Technology in Gisborne, which saw 18 carers achieve their New Zealand Certificate in Health and Wellbeing Advanced Support Level 4. The certificate recognised their mana as well as the many skills they had learned over the years. Ryman was named the most trusted brand in the aged care and retirement industry for a record 6th time, reflecting the huge amount of faith our residents and their families have in us. While 6 is a super achievement for Ryman, this was dwarfed by Princess Alexandra's Gardeners in Napier, who won their region's Best Gardens Award for the 12th year in a row. And now we'll head over to development and construction. During the year, we purchased 4 new sites to colonise. First up was Ringwood East in Melbourne in April, and in August we purchased Northwood in Christchurch and Hyatt in Melbourne. And we purchased a new site at Takapuna in Auckland, which is an absolute stunner. During the year, we received 7 resource consents and development approvals across New Zealand and Australia. And in addition, we've submitted a further 7 applications which are currently being considered by councils. We will be building on a record 12 sites in the coming year. And to feed all those builders, we have introduced Dynabolts. Do you see what we did with the name there? Which will be providing the 5.1 million calories a day needed to help feed the Ryman army of builders. To see just how busy our construction team has been, we will now cross live to our Auckland arthropod Mary Von Gray to report on progress from the Starship Murray Halberg.
I've just landed at the impressive Murray Halberg village in Linfield, Auckland. The team here have told me what a huge year it's been for them. Their beautiful village centre that opened in November, and judging by the reactions of the residents when they got their first look, you could see they thought it really was out of this world. The stunning reception lobby, the bigger, more contemporary cafe, and the swimming pool with its living wall really had the wow factor in bucket loads. With Ryman putting the latest innovations into practice, it's clear that retiring in a Ryman village really is the way of the future.
Thanks, Mary Von. We really appreciate what you do. We got all brainy during the year by developing our very own academy. The Ryman Academy was launched with the aim of providing world-class training and development for every single team member. The people who will benefit include frontline team members such as caregivers, activity coordinators and housekeepers, as well as carpenters, health and safety officers, designers and accountants. The Academy will provide the best of training to allow us to retain and attract the most talented, committed and kind people in New Zealand and Australia. Members of our senior leadership team went back to class during the year at the Melbourne Business School. Melbourne Business School has put together a world-class leadership development program tailored to Ryman that will put our leaders through their paces over the next year or so expect great things from them. Each year, the Cashin Scholarship goes to a member of the Ryman family who needs a helping hand with tertiary study. This year's scholarship went to Emma Batrick. Emma will put the money towards her education and psychology degree, and her aim is to help kids with complex learning needs. Emma was a deserving winner. Great job, Emma. This year's Graham Rabbit Sustainability Award went to accountant Roger Nuttall. Roger, who's our financial controller, came up with the idea of sustainable kitchen gardens at all the villages. Cool idea, Roger. We celebrated a whole lot of significant birthdays during the year. Weary Dunlop turned 5, Jane Mander and Evelyn Page both turned 10, and Princess Alexandra, arguably the Hawke's Bay's most royal of retirement villages, turned 15. We also passed a significant milestone when Ryman celebrated 20 years on the New Zealand Exchange in July. We began worrying about COVID-19 in late January, and we haven't stopped worrying ever since. Our approach to the biggest healthcare challenge we have ever faced was called Project Safe Haven. Our aim was to keep COVID out of our villages, to turn our villages into havens where our care residents were secure and had the best of care, and to give our more independent residents the peace of mind that they could stay put without having to leave because our team would take care of everything else for them. We wanted to make sure the well-being of our residents, their families and our team did not suffer as a result of the measures we took. Over 10 weeks, our teams delivered more than 80,000 individual happy hours in a bag, and that's a lot of happy. We also delivered more than 10,000 grocery deliveries so that everyone had everything they needed at any time. We will now cross live to our Victorian Quadrant Communications Commander, Michael Cummings, for an update on how they boogied their way through COVID in Australia.
It would have been a strange enough sight for any earthlings passing by Nellie Melba Retirement Village, but it must have been positively bamboozling for the unidentified flying object which descended from the skies to record dozens of residents joyously gyrating to music on their balconies. The video-mounted probe captured a AAA class with a difference. With the COVID-19 crisis forcing the village into lockdown, residents at Nellie Melba found new ways to get their socially distant groove on. And as the Discovery drone disappeared back through the clouds, one can only wonder what our intergalactic visitors made of it all. One thing's for sure though, life at Nellie Melba Retirement Village is absolutely out of this world.
Thanks, Michael. Live long and prosper. It has been an extraordinary year, and it's going to be an extraordinary year ahead. Thanks for tuning in to Ryman Space News. This is David King, out.
Absolutely, a very big thank you. A massive shout out to all the staff. Thanks so much.
So to all the staff, thank you so much for what you did over that very tough time.
Yeah.
Because you had families to go home to. We were here safe and secure. Thanks, everyone.
Cheers!
Cheers,
Cheers
everybody.
Yay! Oh, what a wonderful year it's been for you all.
I know, and some beautiful, beautiful faces of some very, very happy people. What you did for your residents was truly selfless and extraordinary, and you can see it on the faces and in the words of the people in that video too. That was just beautiful.
Well, it got me inspired to do a little bit of exercise. You know,
What, right now?
Well, not. Okay, 2020 is the International Year of the Nurse and the 200th anniversary of the birth of Florence Nightingale. What a year to choose and applaud these essential healthcare workers around the world and here in our own team. At Ryman, nurses are critical to the excellent care we provide and deliver over 1.1 million hours of care to our residents. To present this award, we're heading over to Tauranga, where Shane Chalmers is standing by. Shane, hello. Hello, Shane.
Hello.
How you doing?
Fantastic. We're having a great time here.
Yeah, that's the one. Now, you joined Ryman in January. What have you noticed about care at Ryman that makes you most proud?
Well, it's amazing, Anika. I've had an opportunity to get round 18 villages, and I have been blown away by how our nurses go above and beyond every single day. They work incredibly hard to make sure that our residents make the most of their lives, and I'm truly humbled by the care that we provide. And I just want to have a big shout out to you all. Thank you so much. You are all awesome.
Oh, pay rise, pay rise. Good speech. Now let's cross live to our finalists of the Nurse of the Year award, and they are Roma Taranza, Hospital Coordinator at Grace Joel. Roma has been described by her teammates as the best nurse they've ever worked with. She is extremely dedicated, professional and kind, and is always one step ahead in ensuring that her team are providing incredible care. From Anthony Wilding, Registered Nurse Cassie Scaife. Cassie is a superb registered nurse who has a strong commitment to providing excellent care for older people. Cassie understands the needs of residents and their loved ones and will always go the extra mile to ensure their physical, cultural, spiritual and social needs are met. And Rachel Lido, registered nurse at Jane Mander. Look at that. Rachel is widely respected for her compassion, care and support for both residents and team members. Her smile and hard-working attitude are hugely appreciated by her team, who say she is someone who goes above and beyond to ensure her residents are well looked after. Shane, over to you to reveal the winner of this award.
So exciting. And congratulations to all of you. You're amazing. And the winner of our inaugural Ryman Nurse of the Year is Cassie Scaife from Anthony Wilding.
Oh, bless. Congrats, Cassie. Can you hear?
Yeah, I'm there. Thank you so much to everyone with my Anthony Wilding family.
Oh, boo-boos.
It's just an absolute pleasure to work with everyone and learn from everyone here. And yeah, I just really appreciate it. And thank you to my mum to supporting me so much, looking after the kids and just being there. And also to my clinical manager and your coordinator, Sharon, Jeannie, Krishna, Julie. Yeah, thank you. Really appreciate it. I'm really honoured.
Oh, that was a nice, humbling speech. Well done, Cassie, and thanks to Shane and Tauranga. Oh, so lovely to see all the support there. Now, our second new category for 2020 is the Health, Safety and Wellbeing Award, which is open to any Ryman team member who's a role model for health, safety and wellbeing in their work community. And I'm pleased to say that we're heading back over to Melbourne, where Claire Higgins from the Board of Directors joins us on the line. Lovely to see you, Claire. Now, as a board member, why is health, safety and wellbeing so important at Ryman?
Well, first, just let me say I'm really pleased to be here to be able to participate tonight. Not often that I get this dressed up to come into the office in my room, but it's just a pleasure. And but to answer your question, really firstly and foremost for us, it's because we care. And we all have friends and family that we love and cherish. And we just want everyone, our employees and our subcontractors, to arrive home safe and well every day. And so as a board, what we want to do is to help enable and support the whole Ryman team to ensure that they can get home safe every night.
Wonderful. Well, the finalists of the Health, Safety and Wellbeing Award are Harish Purohit, Facilities Manager at Malvina Major. Although Harish is new to the village, his presence has had a big impact on the team already. His teammates have described him as a superhero who goes out of his way to make everyone in the village feel informed and supported about all things health, safety and well-being. Maria Cuizon, Clinical Manager at Rita Angus. Maria is always there to guide and lead her team with dedication and resilience. During the New Zealand lockdown, Maria lived at Rita Angus for 8 weeks because her family were away in a different region. And over this period, she did everything possible to support the well-being and safety of her team and residents. And from Edmund Hillary, Debbie Kennedy, who is Facilities Manager. Debbie has the well-being of residents and team members at the heart of all she does. Great to see you've got your safety vest on too. And she possesses all the characteristics of a true Rymanian. Debbie is focused on safety, and that filters through to all the people at Edmund Hillary. If it can't be done safely, then it will not be done at all. Well done to you all for being finalists, but of course, there can only be one winner. So Claire, do tell us, who is it?
Well, firstly, congratulations to all the nominees. Really appreciate your efforts. But I'm really pleased to announce the winner of the Health, Safety and Wellbeing Award is Harish Purit from Malvina Major. Well done and congratulations.
Oh, I told you, they are partying at Malvina Major tonight. Yeah. It's not a competition on who has the biggest party, but I'm telling you, Malvina Major is where it's at. Congratulations, Harish. Please have a chat to us.
Thank you, Ryman. Thanks very much. This is for the team. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for your support. Stay safe. Have a great evening. Thanks very much. Thank you.
Oh, well done, Harish. I actually think he's in the running for best dressed as well.
Oh, he's very dapper. Yeah, we're going.
I think Harish is actually currently in the running for best
dressed. Look at the red
dressed.
carpet. Here we go.
Thank you so much, Claire, as well. Congratulations to Harish and all of our finalists.
Now there is just 10 minutes left to get your pictures of awards night into us for your chance to win one of 3 $500 prizes. Respond to the prize draw message now on the hashtag Ryman Awards 2020 Chatter channel. And don't forget to use the hashtag I'm watching here. I'm watching here.
We have so far had so many wonderful words said about the Ryman team and caregivers from within the company that there are a few more essential workers who want to send their wishes to you all and say thank you for the hard work that you do.
Howdy, my name is Jay and I play a character on Shortland Street named Prince. We just wanted to send you a quick little message to say thank you so much for your extra efforts that you put in during the lockdown period. I know it must have been full of challenges and it was so unexpected, but we're so grateful that you put in extra effort and really took care of our people. So thank you to the Ryman staff. Thank you for watching the show. We're super grateful and we hope that you have an amazing night tonight. Take care.
Hey guys, my name's Rebecca Randall and I play Dawn on Shortland Street. I just wanted to say a huge thank you to all staff for going above and beyond during the COVID lockdown and keeping all the villagers safe. 2020 has been a pretty crazy, challenging year for us all, but safe to say it's also brought a lot of us closer together. So have a great night and keep watching the show.
Hello to everyone at Ryman's, it's Alan Fletcher here, aka Dr. Carl. And from everyone here at Neighbours, thank you so much for your support during the COVID crisis. And thank you also for looking after your villagers so well.
Yay! I love famous people. That was a team from Shortland Street and Neighbours. So on with our next category for the evening, and I hear this one is hotly contested across the organisation, the Leader of the Year Award. This category is open to any team member who is in a leadership role. All Ryman leaders will understand the importance of their role in making Ryman a great place to work and live. This award is to recognise the people who do a great job supporting their teams and residents. To present this award, please welcome back Nicole Forster. Nicole!
Hello again.
Looking very beautiful tonight. And now, as Chief People and Technology Officer, what would you say makes a great leader at Ryman?
Well, when I think about Ryman leaders, the words that come to mind are strong, resilient, hardworking, passionate, smart. But the things that I think really make the Ryman difference are, first of all, the great sense of humour. Our people, Romanians, know how to have a laugh. And also the real, genuine kindness. Our people care for the people in their teams. And I think that makes a huge difference when you're leading. And so that's the Ryman leader for you.
The Ryman way, right?
Exactly.
Thank you so much. Now, the finalists for the Leader of the Year award are Tracy Dunn, Clinical Manager at Bob Owens. Tracy embodies everything that it means to be an outstanding leader and a wonderful Romanian. She is approachable, understanding and unflappable with a great sense of humour. Her genuine care and kindness are loved by residents and team members alike who find it an absolute honour to work with her. Karen Nobilo, Village Manager at Logan Campbell. Karen is an inspiration to everyone at Logan Campbell. She is known for her calmness, wit and exemplary leadership abilities, which were magnified during the COVID-19 crisis. Her communication is always excellent, clear, concise and targeted, and she has a finely tuned sense of fairness. And Eloise Viscara, Rest Home Coordinator at Nellie Melba. Eloise is a fantastic example of a Ryman leader. She exudes the Ryman characteristics with her hardworking, resilient and caring nature and has helped to grow and instill the spirit in new team members at Nellie Melba. Without Eloise's leadership, Gilda Unit would not be filled with as much laughter and receive as many compliments from residents. Now, Nicole, over to you to reveal the winner of this award.
Right, very exciting, and it is with great pleasure that I announce the Leader of the Year for Ryman is Karen Nobilo.
Oh, cute! What did that say in the background? Oh, yay. What does that say? Oh, you have to unmute your camera, loves. No one's listening, they're congratulating. Unmute your camera. Do a speech, unmute your camera. Here you go, here we go. Speech, 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 speech.
I'd just like to, first of all, thank my family, my wonderful husband, Brad, who is on a fishing charter this weekend, so hopefully beaming on from a boat off the coast of Great Barrier, if he's managed to get some signal, so he totally deserves our fishing trip. To my beautiful young sons, Matty and Joe, thank you for all the love and cuddles that you always give me, and hopefully you're having a fun night at home with Papa tonight. Thank you to Ryman's senior leaders for all the support that you have given me since I started. It's been phenomenal. I wanted to work for a company where I admired the people that I worked for, and that has certainly happened. And finally, my wonderful, amazing team at Logan Campbell and my mama here that's with me tonight as well. Thank you all. I have such fantastic, diverse, fun-loving team, and just thank you, everybody. It means so much.
Thank you so much. That was a really moving speech. Thanks to Nicole, and congratulations to Karen.
Oh, and a special shout out to Karen's mum, who I can see crying in the background. And when I see people cry, I cry
because you're
very,
empathetic.
very empathetic. So
yeah,
sorry, I'm just cleaning up because Karen's mum was very much. That was lovely. Right, our next award was introduced in 2019 and recognises the construction sites that have performed the best over the last year. To present the Construction Site of the Year award, please welcome George Savides, who's a board member based in Melbourne. Thank you so much for joining us, George. It's lovely to see you. Tell me, what has been the highlight for you this year at Ryman?
Well, Hilary, what a great night. Lots of emotional speeches, really special. Look, I think the highlight for me this year was just being part of the Clinical Governance Committee that I participate as part of my board membership, and just to see the enormous work that Shane and her team, Liz and Karen, brought to the board around their preparedness for dealing with this COVID-19 pandemic. They were just amazing, very, very special, and I just really appreciate their work and want to give them a big high five. Thank you for your great leadership in clinical leadership this year.
And just, of course, mentioning, as we did earlier on in the evening, that we are all thinking of you too in Melbourne. I know it's a really tough time at the moment. Now, the finalists of the Construction Site of the Year are named just yesterday, Miriam Corbin Retirement Village, the new village at Lincoln Road construction site in Auckland. Now, although one of Ryman's newer construction sites, the team have already created a great site culture. When people visit Lincoln Road, they often talk about how professionally it's run, how clean and safe it feels, and the positive environment the team works in. The The site isn't without challenges from a build perspective, and the team are working hard to meet their own high standards for time, cost, quality and safety. Nellie Melba Construction Site. Once again, a finalist for Construction Site of the Year after taking out the title in the 2019 Ryman Awards. This is testament to the hard work and dedication of the management team on site. Dame Nellie has been a big and complex build, but their focus on communication, teamwork and safety has seen them achieve great things for our current and future residents. Linda Jones Construction Site. A well-managed site with a team who are happy, safe and focused on building wonderful homes for the residents. The team on site responded well to the pandemic and jumped at the chance to support residents with food deliveries and maintenance tasks at our existing villages. The consistently positive health and safety audit scores, fantastic resident feedback and strong results on the annual staff survey. LJ deserves recognition as a top site. Right, back to George now to announce the winner as the suspense builds.
Well, what a special opportunity now. Let's open it up and congratulations to all the finalists. But the winner is the Construction Site of the Year, Linda Jones Village.
Yes, yes. Woo! Woohoo! Oh, they are exciting. Now, here to accept the award on behalf of the team is Gary Cox. He is the project manager at Linda Jones. Gary, do you want to say a few words on behalf of the team?
Yay! To be honest, I'm not a man of many words. But I would like to acknowledge the awesome team behind me, the design team, the HR team, the H&S team, and the, who's the other team? And the lovely sales team. But at the end of the day, great accomplishment from the team, and I really appreciate all the effort from the guys behind me. Without them, we'd be nothing. So I appreciate it.
Well done to the team. Oh, also, sorry, yes?
I'd also just like to acknowledge Andrew Hilbert from Australia, who came over to help me.
Nice one, Andrew.
Nice one, Andrew. Shout out to all the PMs, Australia and New Zealand. Thank you very much.
Yeah. The lovely shout outs there. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much, George, for joining us. Lovely to see you, and do take care. Anika, the next one is a biggie, one that everybody is waiting for.
Are they?
Yeah, they are.
To build a bit more suspense, do a dance for us while we're waiting.
Everybody's waiting.
Please don't dance now.
Okay, sorry.
Yes, Hilary, now the penultimate award for tonight, and as you say, it's a big one, the Village of the Year. To present this award is Chair of Ryman Healthcare, Dr. David Kerr. Good evening, David.
Kia ora, Anika.
Kia
You
ora.
and Hilary are doing a great job.
Thank you so much. Hey, what do the judges look for when selecting the finalists and ultimately Village of the Year?
Oh, look, Anika, I have to start by saying that everybody tonight just blows me away. You know, everybody makes such an effort. But this is a biggie. Everyone strives, every village strives really hard to win this award. So I suppose the things that we're looking for really are the village that creates a sense of the residents loving the experience of being in the village, where they, irrespective of their situation, they love it. A feeling in the village where the staff love to go to work and feel fulfilled and feel honoured in their work. And maybe a sense of community within the village, but also not dislocated from the rest of the community. And then I suppose the other thing that's really important is a sense of pride in the physical appearance of the village. You know, how's it presented? So it's quite a lot of different things, but they're all important, and each of these finalists is deserving.
Amazing, amazingly said. Now, the finalists of the Village of the Year are Bob Owens Retirement Village. Bob Owens has an excellent reputation in Tauranga because its residents love living there and their families appreciate the care and attention their loved ones receive. The team, with Brian Bark at the helm since 2015, maintain good occupancy levels, have consistently positive staff survey ratings and provide excellent clinical care. Kiri Te Kanawa Retirement Village. On the beautiful east coast of New Zealand's North Island, Kiri Te Kanawa is now established as a preferred place to live and work for many in the local community. Neville Parkinson, who started at Kiri Te Kanawa in 2014, handed over the reins at his beloved village earlier this year, and it is now in the great hands of Jenny Wood. When you visit KTK, you get a real sense of family from the happy, supportive environment. And Woodcote Retirement Village. Woodcote is Ryman's oldest and smallest village. When it opened in 1986, it was the model for the rest of the villages that followed. It's also where Kevin Hickman's ethos of good enough for mum and dad began. The village, which has been managed by Liz Hampton since 2012, is always really well presented with beautiful gardens and has great local appeal. David, over to you to reveal the winner of this award.
Oh, thank you, Anika. Da-dum, da-dum. So, the winner of the 2020 Ryman Awards Village of the Year is Bob Owens.
Woo! Yay! Now, Village Manager Brian Bart is here to accept the award. Good evening, Brian. You can't hear me.
Well done, you. Well done,
Well done, He's still going. Hey, Brian, he's still going.
There's a speech, Carolyn. Thank you. Come and sit down.
Okay, Brian. Now, congratulations. Oh, no, it's still one more kiss. What does it mean for you?
Thank you. Congratulations to the other finalists. I'm absolutely delighted. I'd like to pay homage to Tracy, our clinical manager. She's a superb leader, and without Tracy, we wouldn't be the village that we are. Whilst I'd love to recall 180 of our staff names, I'd like to pay a huge thank you to our outstanding gardening, maintenance and housekeeping team that keep our village so beautiful, to our activities team and care staff and registered nurses that provide the best of care for our residents, to the kitchen staff and the laundry staff. A big thank you to our regional manager, Arthur, who supports us considerably, and a huge thank you to our unit coordinators and assistant manager, and Jan, our sales advisor. A phenomenal team, and we're going to celebrate, but thank you. Thanks, team.
Oh, cool. Wow, you go for it. Look at them, they're so happy.
Do you know what?
Yeah, cut it. Don't swear. Don't swear.
I can tell they would have really struggled in the lockdown because they're very touchy-feely.
Yeah.
Lots of cuddling and kissing, just like us.
Sorry. Come, be professional, Hilary Barry. Or Hills Baz, as I like to call you. Now, thank you very much, Brian, and congratulations to everyone at Bob Owens. Also, thanks to David.
Now, before we get to the final award of the evening, it is time to reveal, drum roll please, Anika, the winners of the three $500 prizes for sharing your awards night with us. Remember, you took the photos, you put the hashtag on.
You did the saying,
We've been gathering, collating, and we're going to tell you.
Yeah, okay. We've had some great entries, and the judges have had a hard time choosing the winners.
Really hard.
But here they are. Our first winner is, drum roll please, Marichu Xiao at Charles Upper.
Oh, I think we might get to see the photo.
We've seen the photo?
We're hoping to get the photo. Well, just give us a second.
Is it good
because
selfie?
We're making a live TV. It's a live show. This is what happens. So we're just hearing in our earpiece.
Go dance, Alice, he said to dance.
Why don't you dance this time while we wait for the photo? Yeah.
Do you still want me to dance?
Yeah,
because
not really. Is
good.
that the robot? Okay, we're not going to get the photos.
Okay.
And we'll post them on Chatter later so you can all have a look. Which one did you read out?
I read the one.
Okay,
you
and
read
so
the
I'll read this one out. Thank
She's
you.
old. She doesn't
Sorry,
know what she's
I'm new
saying.
to this. I'm new to this whole presenting gig. The second prize of $500 goes to Glenn McNichol at Logan Campbell. Apparently you look amazing, Glenn. Like really,
We don't
really
know if you
amazing.
do. We don't.
We're
seen the
taking their
photos,
word
so.
for it, but we'll check them out later and we'll rate them. Here you go. You read the third one.
Finally, the winner of the third prize goes to Raj Kaur at Rowena Jackson. Yay! Go Raj! It's your birthday.
Do a little dance, Raj. You got $500.
$500
What are
big
you gonna
ones.
spend it on?
Shoes.
Really?
Okay.
And wine. Well, no, that's all right. Thank you to all our viewers for sending your photos and you know, it's been wonderful to see them, and we're going to post them on Chatter later, okay? So we can chatter. You can all see them. Now we have come to the final award of the evening. This award is a tribute to your co-founder, Kevin Hickman. Now, Kevin's vision was that everything at Ryman had to be good enough for mum and dad, and this ethos still guides the organisation today.
Now, the finalists for this award are individuals who demonstrate Kevin's founding values of kindness, excellent leadership and care, and are role models to their teammates.
I care about you.
I care about you too.
To present the Kevin Hickman Award, please welcome back Gordy McLeod. Gordy, how's the night been going for you?
Oh, I've just been loving it. Anika and Hillary. You guys have been doing a great job, and I've been loving seeing all the Photoshop shifts to the villages and people in their homes, and also hearing people talking about their families watching from all around the world and people's families being with them together tonight. You know, we think of ourselves as a big family at Ryman, and like I said right at the start, we really couldn't be as successful as we are without the support of a whole bunch of people who are family, partners, whānau, friends of ours. And I think tonight's really showing that, and I've just loved seeing it.
Yeah, but we have too, actually, back here in the studio. It's been very magical. Well, the finalists of the Kevin Hickman Award are John Bland, lead chef at Princess Alexandra. Marika Laflamme, village manager at Burt Sutcliffe. Heidi O'Reilly, village manager at Bob Scott.
Yay! Now, because this is such a special award, we thought we would ask a few people who know these finalists well to tell you why each of them has been nominated for the Kevin Hickman Award. So here are John's brother in Surfers Paradise, Australia, Marika's family all the way from Quebec, Canada, and Heidi's parents in Taupō, New Zealand.
Hi, John. Your colleagues have described your phenomenal commitment to providing amazing food service. They say your team consistently produce meals that are of an outstanding quality, and you always get high levels of praise from the village residents. You do have a very special way with people, and you always go the extra mile to make sure they get what they need. Kevin Hickman would be proud of how you always make sure everything your team does is good enough for mum and dad. I'm sorry I can't be with you tonight, but I want you to know that I'm so very proud of you. Congratulations, mate, to you and to all of the finalists. I hope you have a great evening. Cheers.
Marika, excellent, compassionate, hard work, and sport are just a few words that have been used to describe you. Your team have said you're 100% dedicated to Burt Sutcliffe, and your positive attitude, bright smile, and noticed by all. You are a role model for the value that Kevin stood for. And you've been described as the mom of the village who makes sure that what they do is good enough for everyone.
Hey Heidi, your colleagues say you're a true asset to Ryman's, a perfection of what Kevin Hickman wanted from Rymanians. You have a good heart, care incredibly strongly about the village and your team members, along with the additional responsibility of the village. You've got great patience and positivity. You are truly committed to improving the care, the support to all the residents of the village. I wish you all the best for the future. Your mother and myself are so proud of you. We love you.
Hello, Heidi. Good luck tonight. We are so proud of you. You are such a lovely lady. Sorry we could not be with you tonight. You have done our family proud. Love you always.
Oh my goodness, there's not a dry eye in the studio. I'm sure there's not a dry eye with all the supporters of our wonderful finalists. You know what? It's something to get that sort of positive feedback from your workmates, but to hear those words of encouragement for your own
really
families,
beautiful.
So beautiful. Okay, Gordy, over to you to reveal the winner of the Kevin Hickman Award.
Oh, thanks very much. And Kev was a very special man and founded this company over 35 years ago. He's got an amazing heart, and we owe a hell of a lot to him. This is a very special award, and the winner of the Kevin Hickman Award goes to Marika Laflamme from Burt Sutcliffe. go through okay?
Oh,
yeah.
it did.
It's a bit delayed. I love it.
I love it. There was a little delay on
Yeah.
the line. We all got to see Marika find out that she'd won.
Congratulations.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh.
I think it's going to take a while to get a few hugs and kisses through there.
Oh, Marika.
Oh, well done, Marika. She has to have a moment of a few hugs. Marika, well done. That is just so well deserved. Would you like to say a few words?
Yeah. I'm speechless. I had my speech ready, but I don't even know if I can go through it. Whew, okay, so I'm going to read it. Thanks, guys. To see my family was just such a surprise. I'm really humbled to be here tonight, really grateful to receive the Kevin Hickman Award. I have met Kevin once at the Village a few years ago, and to carry his legacy is a real honor for me. This award means a lot to me. I can't even explain how it changed my life. Ryman has, and the 5 years I've been in New Zealand and at Ryman. I want to thank all my team, everywhere you are tonight, for voting for me, for being by my side every day in the Village, for running the Village with me, for making the Village the best place to work, the best place to live for the residents as well. What we achieve together is so special, and we change people's life every day. And that inspired me to do better, because we can all together. This award tonight, guys, is for all of us at the Village, and we're definitely going to celebrate that together. I also want to thank everyone at Ryman who's been part of my journey. Thank you especially to Wendy Turner for your leadership, your support. You're always a phone call away. I also want to thank Paul Sutton, who believed in me from the beginning, from my first interview. I wouldn't be standing here today without the support of you guys. I've met amazing people along the way at Ryman, a lot of people that have become friends, and they kept me going through the ups and downs. And I just want to say thank you, everyone, from the bottom of my heart. Merci beaucoup. Bye.
Congratulations to Marika, and thanks to all your friends and whānau around the world who contributed to your special night.
Oh, that is so lovely. Oh, so much celebration. Hey, guess what?
Yeah.
The good news is we've got the photos, because I know that we all want to know what you gorgeous people look like. Okay, let's have a look. I think we've got Marie Chusiao from Charles Upham. Oh, looking
that's
gorgeous.
a boomerang. Lovely wallpaper.
Oh, that's a boomerang.
Yeah.
I love it. Actually, I really do like that wallpaper.
Yeah, it's good. I'll
Is
order
that a
some in
Dyson
for us.
vacuum cleaner? That's quite flash.
Don't start with Dyson.
I know. Glenn McNichol at Logan Campbell. Let's take a look at.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
nice.
different. Do you
And
know
so
what I
you
mean?
do look good on the side. See?
Oh, thanks very much.
You look great.
Yes. Why is he pointing at my rear end?
Well, you know.
Anyway, if it gave you a thrill, I'm happy for you, Glenn. Raj Kaur from Rowena Jackson. Oh, little boo-boos. Getting the kids in there.
Yeah.
That's
Hello,
adorable.
Kitty. I like it, of course.
So gorgeous. Oh, that is lovely.
Gordy, would you like to wrap things up for us as we come to the end of the night?
Oh, sure would. And firstly, thank you very much, Hilary, and thank you, Anika, for a wonderful night. I think we've got two new Romanians tonight, haven't we, team?
I think you have.
In the shadows, you guys
need
have
a
done a
job
great
too.
job. Thank you so much. Look, there's a number of people I'd like to thank, because, like a few months ago, the thought of doing a virtual awards night like this, going live out to 6,000 people, beaming around the world, making it all work was a huge undertaking. So I'd like to thank Keo, our production team. Got some of them here with me today and up in Auckland and around the place. Great job, guys. All the event managers and coordinators in the locations with the finalists done an incredible job. I loved that Ryman space update from David King and Sean and Corin and Suresh Anka. Wonderful job again, team. A lot of work goes on the technology front, and Gareth Salt and Sam Kingsbury did a wonderful job of making sure it all sort of worked together. John Galliers, in terms of a huge amount of graphic design that's gone on. And finally, Jane Powell and Katie Benson and Andrew Carrera, who, as a team of three people, have just dedicated so much time and worked so incredibly hard on all of our behalves to make a lovely evening this evening. And I'm sure they'll be very relieved right now. I'm sure a lot of people will be. And I can hear clapping through the other room, but they've done an amazing job. Jane and Katie have been sort of working side by side for a couple of weeks and more, and it's been amazing. So thank you very much. These things don't happen by chance, and it's been incredible. And look, just to sort of wrap up and just say one final quick thing. So someone said to me a while ago in the office, it was Matt Wright, who's our recruitment manager here in Christchurch, who we work with. And Matt said to me, look, I've had good jobs over the years, but I've never had a job that's given me goosebumps. But I have now that I work for Ryman. And I think that really sums up when you watch a night like tonight and you see what people do and the difference we make for people's lives, their careers, and older people's enjoyment of life and saving their lives and making sure that we do everything possible to treat people as if they're our own flesh and blood. I think that's an incredible tribute to everyone, and I just want to say thank you, and I hope you really enjoyed the awards night. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Gordy. I can't believe everybody keeps making me cry. I turned 50 last year. Is it too early to sign up for one of the villages? Am I a bit young?
Hey, you're way too old.
No, truly. I mean, I'm not going anywhere else, am I? Not after tonight.
No, you're empathetic, and it's a lovely
just been so
trait.
beautiful. Thank you so much for having Anika and I. Honestly, it has been such a gorgeous, gorgeous night. Quite emotional, though. More emotional than I expected. Thank you for letting us be part of the Ryman team, even if it was just for a couple of hours.
Yeah, that's true. And congratulations to all our nominees, finalists and winners from Hillary and I. Thank you, and Pomarie, good night. Bye. Woo.